Hello and welcome. My name is Lisa. In this video I am making greeting cards that open and postcards that will fit a standard size business envelope. These envelopes are really handy. We have them all around, and for crafting and for people with families and friends, this is a great envelope to grab because you can fit your photographs in it. So when you want to mail your photographs out, this is a great envelope to grab. It's 4 1/8 inch tall. Photographs are 4 by 6, so the height just makes it. Now, of course, the downside is this envelope is 9.5 inches long. Photographs are 4 by 6, so it can be not as pretty when you mail photographs in a business size envelope. If you have 4 or 6 photographs, it all gets clunky on one side, and then you really can't do much because they just fit in there on the length, on the height. So I wanted to make some really great mailers to mail our photographs to family and friends. We have a whole closet full of crafting supplies, even the basics, and you can make your mailings look kind of special. So that's what this video is going to do. I'm going to make my first business size card from a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and secondly I'll do a 12 by 12 piece of paper, because you have more options with a 12 by 12 piece of paper, of course. It's larger. So I'm starting with cardstock, not paper. Cardstock is a very heavy paper. And I'm going to start by trimming the 8.5 inch side down to 8 inches. So you can use a ruler and a pencil and scissors, or you can use a paper trimmer. And I'm going to put the paper to 8 inches on this side and trim this down. Just discard this piece of paper, you don't need it. Okay, and now I'm going to turn my paper with the uncut edge to the top, and I'm going to put it to 9 inches. Again, this is extra paper you can use for another project or to decorate with. Okay, I'm going to go back to my 8-inch side, and I'm going to use my paper trimmer to score this piece of paper. If you have a scoring board, that's great. If you don't, do not worry. This is a card project for busy people. If you have just a letter opener, a multi-purpose tool, a bone folder, go ahead and use your trimmer. Hold it down, and you just want to make a groove across the paper. That's going to help you fold it, because cardstock is so thick it's going to be hard to fold. And you want a nice clean seam. So I don't know if you can see that on the, hopefully that shows up. I'll move it a little bit. And I'm going to fold into that scoring. I'm going to match up my edges so I like how they look. And fold. And voila! So let me take my envelope out. Standard business size envelope, and it's going to fit right in there. Perfect. Now remember, I told you the envelope is 9.5 inches long. That's why the card is 9 inches long. You need this extra room on each side to be able to fit your card in easily. You don't want to sit there and have to really work at it. So it looks polished, being a 1/2 inch shorter. And you can also see the card is 4 inches tall, 1/8 inch extra on the top. So it's a really snug, good-looking card for this size envelope. If you're starting with 8.5 by 11 cardstock and you would rather have postcards, so all your photographs would be loose and not together in a card, I would do it this way. Start with your 11 side to the top, cut it down to 9 inches, turn your paper, excuse me. First cut at 8 inches, so you'll lose a half, and then make one more cut at 4 inches. And now you'll have 2 postcards that you can mail photographs on. Well, we've made our business size card and we're ready to put our photographs in. But before we do, you can make this card look a lot more polished by using a corner rounder on the ends. This is a basic corner rounder. It's a great tool. It will make all your projects have a finished, polished look. And you can see here I have done it on this postcard. And it looks like this card came this size and I didn't make it. So it's really easy to use. All you do is you put your paper into there and you push down the button. So on my card, you just line up the paper on both guides. And voila! Oh, and there's my secret. I wanted to show you how I'm going to mail some photographs with my card. Now you can decorate the outside or not, because this is a great way to protect your photographs in the mail, additionally to your envelope. But you can see I've taken 4x6 photographs, and I cut off about 1/4 inch of this one, but it turns out even just cutting off 1/8 of an inch on the side of your photograph makes it fit into this card really nicely. And you can just see the possibilities of what you can do with extra decorations you have in your crafting supply to make this a really nice card. I mean, this looks so much better, even just plain, than just sending two photographs by themselves, you know? So, I want to thank you for joining me. I'll have more on this topic. I hope to see you in the future. Have a wonderful day.